Hi, my name is Alexis Bordelon. I am currently in SPCE638, Section 800, and this is Case Study 3. The client is a 3-year-old named Olivia who was diagnosed with autism at the age of 3. She previously received physical therapy for toe walking and early steps speech therapy. She has been receiving ABA services for approximately 6 months now in clinic. Through assessment and observation from the BCBA, it is clear that the client has a deficit in verbal tacting. TACs have a nonverbal SD. The SD is seeing the item. Tacting is the ability to verbally identify aspects of the physical environment. Tacting is something we do in our everyday lives without realizing it. Tacting is simply naming what you see in the environment. An example of this would be a child seeing a dog and saying, "dog." A non-example would be if a child heard someone say dog and then said dog. The client was previously taught echoics as a foundation. This is when the therapist says a word and the client repeats what was said. Intervention. The first step of intervention was finding a stimulus class that was of interest and motivating for the client. She enjoyed playing with specific toys for reinforcement. These toys were noted and kept in a box for ABA. The therapist would hold up the toy, model the correct response, then wait for the client to verbalize the item. Upon correct tacting of the item, she was immediately reinforced with a sticker. The therapist's model was faded over time by giving the client 5 seconds before modeling the name of the item. This was then faded to 10 and 15 seconds before modeling the name of the item once presented. Some of the toys Olivia showed interest in are dinosaurs, sharks, Mickey Mouse characters, stuffed dog, and rubber ducks. The items presented during intervention was not limited to these. Stimulus class and derived stimulus relations. A stimulus class is a specific class containing a variety of one thing in which a client is taught. Olivia's first stimulus class being taught is toys, based on her MO. She is more likely to tack toys based upon assessment and gets instantly reinforced upon naming the item. A positive reinforcement furthers the likelihood that Olivia will tack this item in the future. Olivia is being taught how to tack through errorless learning. When the toy is presented, the therapist will immediately provide the correct response. For example, the therapist holds up a dinosaur and immediately says dinosaur. Olivia repeats dinosaur, then receives a sticker. At the end of the 5 stickers, she will be asked, "What do you want?" and will be reinforced with the item demanded for. At this time, errorless learning will be faded out 5 seconds at a time. For example, the therapist will hold up the item, wait 5, 10, then 15 seconds as time progresses before providing the name of the item. This gives Olivia a chance to become independent in naming the item without being frustrated by error corrections. After learning toys at her table, Olivia was able to tack toys learned in her natural environment during gym and walking around the clinic. She was able to derive stimulus relations among different kinds of dinosaurs, sharks, and other toys learned independently. This was not directly taught to her. However, the connection was made by Olivia on her own. Reference used for the Case Study 3 was the Cooper textbook.